What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Omega, and welcome back to the Pokédex Quest Gen 2, where let's play Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we headed out east from Ecruteak City along Route 42 and got to the next town, Mahogany Town, where the next gym lies. But we can't go in there just yet, because there was some strange commotions at the lake just north of it, the Lake of Rage. Very aptly named, because there were Gyarados raging in said lake. The reason for that being, well, apparently Team Rocket have devised some kind of radio broadcast that can force Magikarp to evolve against their will. I'm not sure what to say about that, but we are here in their hideouts here in some secret little lair here in Mahogany Town, and it is time to start going through this place and seeing what we can do about this whole mess. So basically, let's take down Team Rocket again. Why not? I believe Jinx is still out in front. Very good. All right. Oh, hello. Oh, they've already caught us. Well, damn. Alright, well that's a... Wait, what? There's another one! Well then, double trouble. I hope you're prepared for it. Surveillance cams are in the Pokemon statues. Will keep appearing until you trip a secret switch. Well then. Good to know, good to know. So that is the major gimmick of this place. Well, at least this floor of this place. All these Persian statues around have hidden cameras in them. If you walk right into the line of sight, you will spawn two goons out. Every single time, they're always the exact same goons. The first one with the Drowsy and the Zubat, the second one with the Zubat, the Grimer, and the Rattata. Every single time. And you saw how low their levels were compared to ours. Now, there are two things we can do. We can avoid these statues as much as possible and look for that secret switch and turn them all off, or we can just go ahead and fight them all anyway. I do kind of recommend the second option if you went this way first from Ecruteak. So if instead of going out to the west toward Olivine, you came this way first after beating Morty, this is a good place to get a few more levels in. But considering we went the other way and, well, our Pokemon are pretty competently leveled. In fact, the gym isn't actually going to be much of a problem because the levels in the gym are about on par of Chuck's and Jasmine's. Forgot her name for a second there. I'm not sure why. But yeah, just another little way in which you can go either way you want. But since I went the other way first, I'm not gonna bother because it's just the same thing over and over and over again, and the experience gains are pretty damn minuscule. So I think it's better worth my time to just seek out this secret switch and be done with it, and knock out some scientists on the way. Now, luckily for us, the very first statue is the only mandatory one we have to pass, because the switch is available to us right after that. Alright, I'll divulge a secret about our hideout. A thing on the floor up ahead is a warp panel. Oh, that's not what I thought you'd talk about. Yeah, there's a warp panel on this floor, but check this guy's computer. A secret switch! And now all the hidden surveillance cameras have been turned off, and we also get a guard spec, which is pretty much the mood's safeguard in the form of an X item. Safeguard being, it protects the party from status ailments? I think that's the one. Anyway, now that we've turned all those off, I'm actually going to backtrack real quick for a second here, There's a little more to explore up this way, and by a little more to explore, I mean this one grunt. Any day I get to wipe out a horde of Rattatas is a good day to me. Now, down below here, see how the tiles are different colors? From this point downward until pretty much before the exit, this is a bunch of trap floors. Every single tile along here has a chance to spawn a wild encounter of one of 3 Pokemon: Voltorb, Geodude, and Coughing. You know what they all have in common? They can all learn self-destructs. Now, this is one of 2 ways that you can progress through this floor. You can take your chance and go over the trap floor here, or you can just make your way through the corridors, which is by far the better option if you know where the switch is. Which we do. So, there's that. Alright. We just head on through here, and we're pretty much already out of here. Well, out of this floor at least. Nugget! But I can't carry any more items. I don't like the sound of that one bit. I guess I'll just use this red candy bar now. I mean, it's just a potion, pretty much. Not really going to use it for anything else. I am going to toss this guard spec though. Because it's the next item, so screw it. Nugget! Now, if you want to get all the items, you are actually going to have to venture into the traps a little bit. Down toward the bottom here, hidden on one of the trap tiles, is another item for us. So I'm likely going to run into something as soon as I step on one. Yep, there we go. Another thing, you can't run from any of these encounters either. Now, I believe that the item is hidden on the second row from the bottom. Of course. Now, luckily, if you've cleared a tile of a Pokemon, I believe you can continue walking on that tile as much as you want. I was certain it was on this row. Maybe it's on the third row from the... There it is, alright. Middle of the third row from the bottom. And it's a revive. As the scientist was saying, we do have a warp tile here. It'll take us right back to the stairs out of this place. But we want to go downstairs. Don't worry about going back to heal up your Pokemon. We're about to get that all taken care of. Hey, Lance. Hurt and tired. Tired? Maybe. Hurt? Yeah. I mean, you know, Jinx took a few tackles here and there, but, you know. Anyway, you'll fully restore our party. Pretty much the same effect as a Pokemon Center. It's going to restore all PP as well. Alright, and now we can move on to battle! Alright, moving on from there. Only the boss knows the password for that door. Where is the boss? Now, let's talk about this door right here. It needs a password to open. Interesting. That's a Voltorb in there. Or maybe it's an Electrode. They both share the same, you know, menu sprite, so, you know, who knows. Now, there's nothing hidden down here, I don't think. No. Oh, we just keep on keeping on. Hello, sir. And onward. There's nothing really for us on this floor yet, so to go straight back downstairs. Well, back downstairs. But it takes 2 passwords to get into the boss's quarters. So a few of these rockets will know those passwords. Then we can go and take on the boss. Then we can get the password for the big room up the front. Very graciously told you so, you say. I believe that's called interrogation. Anyway. First I want to come up this way and grab this. Full heal. Always useful. What does this rocket have to say anyway? Guy on the cape is incredibly tough. Yeah, that's to be expected. I mean, he's Elite Four, damn it. You! And upon reaching level 27, Jinx is trying to learn Counter. Now, Counter is the first fighting type move that Jinx can learn naturally. I would be more excited about this, but Counter is, unique. As the name may imply, it is a counter attack. It is a move that has the unique condition of minus priority. So, other than quick attack, which has plus priority, so it means it gets to move first, minus priority means that it is more likely to move last. And the reason for that is because Counter takes the damage from any physical hit that Jinx is hit with. Has to be physical, so this generation can't be fire type, grass type, water type, electric type, any of those. And takes that damage and deals it back in double. It is not counted as fighting type damage. So type effectiveness does not matter, but it doesn't also get stab. So basically, it's a move that requires Jinx to get hit, and to get hit pretty hard. Which, I don't know. Basically, with everything I'm up against, it's not exactly going to be doing a whole lot of damage. I'm half thinking I might just pass this one up. I mean, I guess I can still think of some uses for Leah. If I want to do as much damage as possible. I'd rather have Horn Attack than Counter at the moment. Because Horn Attack is pretty much guaranteed to do a fair bit of damage, you know, especially given that I've got the pink bow equipped. Fury Cut is the only bug type move I have. No, screw it, I'll get rid of Leah. Just to have it on me, just in case I feel like using it. I probably won't, but it's there. Oh, Marissa got level 27 as well. Sweet! Anyway, do you have the password? Racing that drives Pokemon mad. Oh, that's your doing. Alright, I'll come back for you. Anyway. You there. Yeah, do you? Yeah, she knows it. And the password to the boss's room is Slowpoke Tail. Because of course it is. Had to be Slowpoke. But it's useless unless we have the other password as well. So let's go around looking for that one. Do you have it? Okay, this motherfucker needs to die. You know, with a battle like that, you're not even worth the effort. God damn. Maybe this guy knows the password. He's got one of those laughs. Yeah, he does know it. Alright, making things interesting. Scratch that, wasn't very interesting at all. Password to the boss's room is Eradicate Tail. Really? You guys really suck at making passwords. X special. Yay. And protein. Alright, well, that just tells me that I need to go through here real quick, just to scroll down to the bottom there. Yeah, that's the way. And throw out the trash. Throw out that extra special like the garbage that it is. Protein! So, let's immediately free up yet another slot, because I want to use that on my heavy hitter Jinx here. There we go. Oh, good. If I seem as if I don't quite have as much energy during this episode, that's because this place is boring. We're effectively probably my least favorite part of the game, with both this and what's coming up next, gym not included. Ice heal. That could be useful. I mean, we haven't really had to deal with freezing yet, but we may soon. We may soon. So there's a little bit of foreshadowing there, if you guys couldn't tell. That's all of the items here for now. So let's head on up. And head over to this computer here and check the screen, I think. No? No, this thing. You get another full heal. Very good. Let's move up and around. This place is exciting. It's another rocket place, we expect. I mean, this is kind of the rocket game corner of the game. If you took that to mean that there's still a Silphco of the game, you'd be right. Because mowing down legions upon legions of these weak-ass rockets is just so fun, apparently. Alright. Head directly up these stairs here. Get ourselves another item. TM46! This is Thief. Thief is a Dark-type move that can steal your opponent's hell item. That can be pretty damn useful. Head on over this way. What now? Oh, for I don't have time to deal with you right now. Did you? I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, everything you say is pretty much inconsequential to me. You kindly kept your dragon. Oh, that guy. Yeah, me and him, we're kind of tight. Yeah, we're close. We're buds. Ha! Although, granted, at this point, I doubt my Pokemon would be much of a match as well. I mean, dragons. I mean, they're bastards. You don't care that you lost. Yep, keep telling yourself that, buddy. Oh yeah, and what do you say? You don't love and trust your Pokemon. Well, you don't. That's just a damn fact. You have time for, dude. You gotta understand. That's been my philosophy this entire time. It's part of the reason why I'm stronger than you. You'd think you'd take the hint by this point. Oh, come on, that was completely uncalled for. Just because you's a bitch. And Ultra Ball! To make up for the one I used in the freaking Farfetch'd. Anyway, let us enter the 2 passwords. It's very, very imaginative passwords. Do I want to heal up Jinx a little bit? It's on the cards. Oh yeah, I did accidentally buy some fresh water. I also forgot I picked up a super potion. That will do just nicely. Alright, next question. Do I actually want to keep the experience share on Marissa anymore? I mean, they're catching up in levels, you know, pretty well. I'll dwell on that a little longer, but first... Hello! It's the Officer Elite Giovanni. He's back? But isn't he the one who disbanded Team Rocket in the first place because another 11-year-old beat the crap out of him? Yeah, that. Oh, he's been in training. Oh, so he didn't repent and change his ways. He just been plotting somewhere. Certain he will be back today to assume command. Ah. And here I was hoping he might turn over a new leaf. Wasn't counting on it, but it's nice to hope things sometimes. Alright, and for that, he's going to protect this place with his life, apparently. We get a rocket executive. Yeah, this guy's important. Not really important enough for me to actually keep the battle in, but I will anyway, because something interesting about this guy. Much like the leader of the group who was taking Slowpokes into Slowpoke Well and cutting off their tails. This guy is a guy who actually got a name in Heart Gold Soul Silver, a bit more important role. So last guy was Proton, I believe. This guy's name in Heart Gold Soul Silver is Petrol. So yeah, a bit more fleshing out of some of the executive members of Team Rocket in the Gen 2 games. So kind of interesting. Thank God you did not use self-destruct. I mean, I would live through it, but I still don't want to take it. Now, what would be great is if I could out-predict a self-destruct and then use counter. But it's AI, so I can't. Which is a shame. And being able to predict the AI would be fantastic, so I would just be able to read minds and see the future and all that shit. So basically what I'm saying is that I want superpowers. Most specifically, the power to control the flow of time at will. Youch! Okay, that I would want to have used a counter for. Right. Anyway. But that's that. So, Petrol has been taken down. Oh, but he's standing strong. And there he goes. Oh wait, the password. Maya, run after him for God's sake. Girl, you are dumb. But Bird started flapping its wings. Now it's a Murkrow. The password is Algiva. This Murkrow can talk. How? This is not a mouth. It's not even a Slowbro. I mean, yikes. Anyway, I think I will actually need to heal up Jinx a bit here. What are those fresh waters to do? Because, like the last time I went and stocked up on lemonades, I was kind of speeding through it and accidentally got a couple of fresh waters in the process. Oh well, they do for some small heals if I really need them, which, you know, sometimes they're not exactly mandatory, but they are nice. And out we go to this big old door here. Alright. And with the password, the door opens. Ah, what now? Yay, more of them. Well, I mean, preferably you should have caught me much earlier. Team Rocket's... What pride? Your entire organization was taken down by an 11-year-old 3 years ago, and the same thing is happening again now. Are you sure about that? I mean, think for a minute. Are you really, really sure about that? I've taken down everyone in this building. Alright, whatever you say. I'll make you eat those. Oh! Bro, I can grab a hand. Hey there, Lance. Where have you been? Yeah, why not? Spread it around. Besides, it's not Gen 3, so we haven't come up with double battles yet. So, yeah, there's that too. Sense of honor. When fighting you guys, non-existent. I think that pretty much sums about up. Yeah, Melon Team Rocket. Anyway, we have a female executive. Ooh. Now, since this one is also an executive, you may guess that she also receives an actual name in the Gen 4 remix, and you would be correct. I just can't really remember what the name is. I think it started with an A. God, what was it? For some reason, I want to say Ariana or something like that. Sakuya? Okay, thank you. Anyway, that's an Arbok down. Now Murkrow. Let's bring Mjolnir out. Because, I hate these things, so let's take it down with Extreme Prejudice. Have I actually used Mjolnir in battle since he evolved? I can't quite remember. Oh well. Basically, you have no chance. This thing is the biggest special powerhouse in my team at the moment. Alright, Marissa's gonna be pretty up there as well once I get her evolved. And Gloom. Let's go with Blaze. Blaze will do well. Now, since I'm switching around like this and giving a bunch of the rest of the party some love, I probably should have taken that experience share off. Well, in Blaze's case, it's going to be alright, because Blaze is going to get a lot of love in the gym coming up. And much like the Olivine gym, Blaze is okay leveled enough for this one too. Like I said, the levels in there are kind of on par with what we would have seen in Chuck's and Jasmine's gym, so yeah, considering the fact that you can come here before you go over there, so yeah. Yeah, Marissa go to level 28. Very nice. And what's her name goes down. If I were to join Team Rocket, I could become executive. The thought has crossed my mind, I'm not gonna lie, but y'all are dicks, so yeah. The hideout is done for. But they've already accomplished what they set out to do here. So technically, it's already a win for them. Credit where credit's due. They've already done their experiments. They already know that what they're doing works. So it's on to the next phase for them. But at the very least, it took them all out. Concerned about the young guy battling the Nah, don't worry about him. Seriously, don't. You can erase him from your mind and nothing will change. So you're just watching me the entire time instead of actually helping out down here? God damn. I mean, thanks for the, thanks for having, that much faith in me and all that, but Christ. Alright, but now I need to turn off the radio signal, which apparently that's what this big old machine here is for. There's no switch or anything, so I gotta cut off the power source, and the power source is Electrode. So we're gonna have to beat these poor Pokemon to a pulp in order to turn this thing off. And it is no fault of them, so I do kind of feel bad about it. So he's gonna take the 3 on the right, we're gonna take the 3 on the left. Now, at this point, I definitely am going to take that off Marissa. And Jinx can take care of things from here, I reckon. Now, as for these Electrode here, you could catch one, I think? I don't know why, but there's a part of my mind saying that I can't actually catch one of these ones. You should be able to. So, like, yeah, is there a reason I'm thinking that, or am I just going crazy? Again. Well, still. Oh yeah, they also know self-destruct, because they're Electrode, and of course they do. Right. Oh, come on! I hate the visual experience bar sometimes. I think from here on, I'm gonna have Koromaru do a lot of the work because, yeah, self-destruct. Alright, and that does it. Nothing really much to see there, all the Electrode are pretty much exactly the same, so yeah. And now, the radio signal has finally been stopped. So now all those Magikarp in the lake will stop forcibly evolving. I'm the hero! Yay! And our reward is an HM, because of course it is. It's HM06, which I believe is Whirlpool. Yes, Whirlpool. Use your Pokemon to get across wild water. But keep in mind that we can only use it out of battle after we get the Mahogany Gym Badge. Which is next on the agenda. The journey to becoming the Pokemon Master is long and difficult. I mean, I've done it before. It was alright. A few hiccups along the way, but yeah, it's doable. Will I keep going? Of course. I mean, I've got, not including this, 6 other generations left. I mean, I've already started this. Like, I can't stop till I see it through to the end. I got that easily. You would have never chased that dream in the first place. Yeah, if I was going to give up that easily, I never would have uploaded Pokemon Yellow in the first place. Okay, maybe I would have just because I love Pokemon, but I probably wouldn't have made it the Pokédex quests, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway. And off he goes, magnificent cape, just flailing in the wind. Flailing in the wind. Now, first things first. My guys need some heals. Oh, I'm thankful I don't have to listen to that music anymore. Jesus Christ. So, now that we have taken care of Team Rocket, the gym is now open to us. But before we do that, I still gotta check. Is this guy still on the edge of town? Rage Candy Bar sold out. Oh, okay. Can I walk past you now? No, I cannot. Don't bother you just by walking in your general direction? Jesus Christ. But before we head to the gym, do need to head back up out here onto Route 43. And we're gonna go and pay another visit to that toll booth. Because the Rocket Grunt's now gone from there and the regular guy is here, so it's no longer a toll booth. We talked to him, and he got chased from his post by the Rocket Goons, and they left behind something, which makes him uncomfortable. TM36! Are you going to tell us what it is, good sir, or should I? Use this gate to avoid walking in the ground. Okay. TM36 is Sludge Bomb. It's a very good poison type move, and I want to give it to Flandre as soon as I get her back out from the box, which is not going to be for a bit. But finally, not only will Flandre have, you know, a same type attack bonus move for one of her types, but both of them. With Wing Attack and Sludge Bomb under her belt, she's going to do a lot of damage. And Sludge Bomb is a pretty damn powerful move. And, considering that poison is physical in this generation, we're just keeping the ball rolling on that one. Anyway, so, Blaze is up front, because Blaze is going to be taking point for this gym. Reason being, this gym is an ice gym. But of course, let us leave all the important information to be given out by our favorite guy in the world. What do you have to say for us, sir? Give it to me straight. Price is a veteran who has trained Pokemon for some 50 years. God damn. Said to be good at freezing opponents with ice-type moves. Well, that would explain all the ice. So we should melt him with a burning ambition. So basically, fire-type moves. Ice is also weak against rock and fighting. I want to say steel. It would make sense. Alright, but we definitely don't want to bring grass in here. We don't want to bring flying. I think we also don't want to bring bug. There's a couple types there. But anyway, let us begin taking out all the trainers here, and hopefully Blaze will get a fair few levels of his own. Because, goddamn, buddy. You may be the highest level of... Well, you may be tied for the highest level of all among us right now. But in terms of, you know, pure raw strength, you got a bit of catching up to do. But I think some time in this gym is going to fix that. So, let that fire burn, baby. Let's get started. Oh. Oh. Yeah! Level 31! Kulava learns Flame Wheel, which is definitely replacing Ember. It is a much more powerful fire-type move, and one of the only two, as of this generation, that is capable of defrosting you if you're frozen if you use the move. So if Blaze here managed to get frozen somehow, he could use Flame Wheel and get himself right out of it. Everything else normally would have to get hit by a fire-type attack or have an item used on them. The other move being Sacred Fire, but players can't learn that because he's not a certain rainbow-hued bird. God damn it, Blaze. Just your luck. The first Pokemon we run into are all part water types. In fact, Seal I think might be pure water. Dugong's just part ice. Well, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Ice types are indeed in short supply, so unfortunately, that's pretty much what we can expect. Luckily, in this particular case, Blaze does have some fantastic backup in the form of Mjolnir. Goddamn, he's quite a useful piece of metal. Moving on. Oh, finally, something I can actually use the fire-type moves on. Now, I didn't really go into it, but it should be without saying that a lot of the floor here is covered in ice. Once you step onto it, you will continue moving that direction until you hit something that is not ice. So, not even holding down anymore. So we've got a bit of an ice maze going on in this gym. So that's the big gimmick here. Anyway. That's it, just keep bringing on the non-water types. Everything will be fine. You there. On the edge of a goddamn level up. Well, at the very least, it does it for all the trainers in this gym. So I could just... Oh. I just saw the puzzle right there. I'm not ready yet. There's something I want to go and do. First things first. I'm going to head back out into the wild and battle exactly one wild Pokemon. You are perfect for this. You are going to assist my growth in a way you could not possibly imagine. Thank you for acting as tributes. Because every great cause needs a martyr. Alright. So, something just clicked in my mind, and I felt, no, screw it. Level 34. Not yet. Damn it. I'm thinking of something else, aren't I? Oh, okay, no, I know what I'm thinking of, yep. Yep, I know what I'm thinking of. But, it still does work in my favor. Because Blaze is now a little bit stronger and should be able to take on the gym leader for the most part. I mean, if it wasn't obvious enough by the amount of seals and dugongs we saw in there, the gym leader is probably going to have either a seal or a dugong, or both. I mean, god damn. Oh well. Anyway, we've kind of already seen pretty much a basic way of solving this puzzle, but we can just go up to this guy, go up to the left, over to this guy, right, down, left, up, and right. And here we are at the gym leader. Right, so on us right now, a single ice heal, which given the gym we're in, could be quite useful. Also got a ton of full heals, plenty of healing items, among them almost 20 lemonades, very good. Alright, so I'm going to make a save here. That is fine. Alrighty. Now, it's time for the next gym leader. Pokemon have many experiences in their lives just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Oh, you poor thing. Since I'm your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been with Pokemon since before you were born. I have no doubt about that. I do not lose easily. Price, the Winter Trainer, shall be our opponents. It's time to face the gym leader of Mahogany Town Gym. This is Price, and god damn, he looks like a crotchety old fuck. Master of Ice types. And Seal. Can I just say something? Seal. That's the most creative name they could come up with for this thing. Seal. It's a fucking seal. Well, I don't want Blaze messing around with a pure water type for too long, so I'm just gonna have Mjolnir take care of the opening act here. Of course, does know that. But that's okay. Because I'm probably still going to take it out in like one shot. Because Mjolnir's special attack is just... Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. But just out of curiosity, what is Mjolnir's special attack right now? It is 87! Definitely higher than Koromaru's. It'll definitely still be higher than, yeah, let's just, for it, still unevolved, 54's not bad. Yeah. Definitely higher than Blaze's. Anyway, I'll not need to waste another Thundershock on this thing. Sonic Boom away! Of course. Yeah, these things know rest as well. Rest is actually a pretty good move. It puts the Pokemon asleep, but fully recovers them. Like, completely. It's a full restore with 5 turns of sleep added on top of it. It restores all of its HP and all of its status conditions except for the sleep that it puts itself into. Does leave it vulnerable, but if you got the defenses to tank it out for a little bit, then you're fully healed. Anyway, Piloswine. This I am going to bring Blaze back out for. Piloswine, the evolved form of Swinub. Now these things are ice and ground. Now, ground doesn't resist fire, even though it's super effective against fire. Which means that there's nothing acting against Flame Wheel here, which is great. So in terms of type effectiveness, it may as well just be a pure ice type. Ooh, that did quite a bit actually. So, we're doing pretty well here, I reckon. Oh. I'm so happy I finally have Flame Wheel. Something better than Ember. Anyway. Nice bit of experience there. And last, let me guess. Dugong? Dugong. We'll keep Blaze out, why not? We'll see how much damage we can do against this thing. I just hope it doesn't have any water type moves. It probably does, knowing what I like, but let's just see. Yeah. It's only using Headbutt. This thing will know Rest as well, surely. I'm actually kind of counting on it using it. Because if it does, I can lay in a few Leers. And just Headbutt it to death. Much like I'm doing now, except it'll do more damage. Or it can flinch, and I can just finish it up like that. Very nice. Very nice. Hey. Alrighty then. And that takes care of Price, who's impressed by our prowess. Yay. With our strong will, we can overcome all life's obstacles. Damn right. And for that, we received the Glacier Badge, which will raise the special stats of all the Pokemon in our party, which is great. It also lets us use Whirlpool outside of battle. And you give us TM16, which I'm guessing is Icy Wind? Icy Wind. Inflicts damage and lowers speed. This demonstrates the harshness of winter. I actually want to use this one right away. Icy Wind is going to go directly onto Marissa. Marissa will be the only member of our party who can learn Ice-type moves, which is going to be fantastic for me, because we're going to need them. Let's just say I want to set Marissa up so she will be the star player of the final gym of the Johto region. I'll keep Recover. Swift I can imagine being useful. I mean, the defenses of the Staryu line aren't the greatest. I mean, these things are more so special sweepers. They got good speed and really good special attack. So Harden can be useful. Now actually, no, in that case, because normal type moves are physical in this generation, so it won't be able to use it very well. Yeah, we'll get rid of Swift. And we have an Ice-type move. Not the most powerful Ice-type move in the world, but an Ice-type move nonetheless, and should serve us the way well, hopefully serve us the way I want it to. Rice did something, but you're something else. Well, I would hope it's a hot battle. I mean, I did use a couple of Flame Wheels in there. Alrighty. That takes care of another gym. Oh, Elm. Things are going good. Something weird, you say? Oh, the radio. What is it this time? We're talking about Team Rocket. Do we know anything about it? Yeah, Team Rocket has returned. I kind of skimmed that detail because it wasn't really all that important in the grand scheme of things, but, you know. Something weird with the radio. Uh-oh. Hello? They've taken over Buena's password, the bastards! For 3 years of preparation, they have risen again from the ashes. Giovanni, can you hear? We did it! Where is your boss? Where is he now? Where is your boss now, Team Rocket? Now, if you cycle through all these, Team Rocket have hijacked all of the usual radio stations on here. Which is, which isn't good. The only way they could have done that is if they went to the Goldenrod radio tower. Well, I guess we know where we're going next. We have proven ourselves a thorn in Team Rocket's side by taking out their base here in Mahogany and stopping what they were doing with their forced evolving of Magikarp in the lake. And got ourselves our 7th gym badge. Rightio, that's all good. But looks like we got a little bigger fish to fry. Team Rocket's not quite done yet. So next time, we're going to be heading back to Goldenrod and climbing that radio tower and seeing just what we can do about it. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time guys, my name is Matt Omega, and I'll see you guys later.